not to get all deep, but this is the Grove that I come to pray at. And I was praying, literally. I was doing a little like Bible study, a little book study, and I was about to head home to record this video about how we made All I Need. Today is the 1-year anniversary of it. When you're seeing this video, it'll probably be a couple days old. But I was about to go home and make this video and like set it up and everything, but it was like, this makes a lot more sense, given the context of the song, Jesus in the Garden, you know. And I think, you know, I learned recently that that wasn't the first time he was at Gethsemane, that he'd been up there a few different times. And so this was the time when he invited his friends and they couldn't even stay awake. And, you know, y'all know the story. But let me tell you my story of how I made All I Need. So I woke up one morning, I was late for church, and my church has a YouTube live stream that they do. And so I want to say a good 5 to 10 minutes before service starts, they are, you know, just showing announcements, slideshows, playing music. And I woke up, turned it on, and I heard the beat for All I Need. I heard the dun 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 dun, you're all I need. And I was like, yo, what is that? And so I Shazammed it, could not find it anywhere. Hit up my people in the our church's audio visual department, could not find it anywhere. And I was like, yo, what is this? And so I just had to basically rip the whole YouTube clip, cut out that part, and then yeah, just basically like have the beat like that. And I remember recording a demo over it, and I did like a little cadences like like that's all I really had. That was, let's say, October 2022. Fast forward to, I want to say, November 2022, I got asked to do the songs for our church play, a few songs to work on the music. Was not trying to do it. I was already working on my little mixtape. I was already working on some other stuff, and I was just like, no, this is more on my plate. But I felt like, you know what, I should do it. They sent us the script. The script had some red text at certain parts of the script. And they said, hey, you know, this was originally just a regular stage play. It got shut down during COVID. Now it's a musical. And they wanted us to take those red letters and turn them into songs. They said all of these are available to be songs. And so I think I just wanted to challenge myself. And I took the one of Jesus in the Garden. Not even thinking about the All I Need beat that I had, you know, recently done. And so it kind of dawned on me like, yo, this is kind of perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's like solemn beat. And, you know, I just had to add words to the cadences that I had. And so, yeah, I was on a deadline, I was on crunch, and I started to really think about Jesus. I'd been watching The Chosen at the time, and, you know, seeing his life play out like day by day regular, I was like, oh man, he was a regular dude. Like he really became flesh. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like floating around. He was like waking up, putting on his socks one by one, brushing his teeth, combing his hair, doing regular stuff. And it made me think about how much why he came to earth, and how he came here for the regular people, nurses in his death, teachers, students, blue collar workers, families, churches, all these different people, you know. And I really, I started to think about like when Jesus was young, you know, like when did he become conscious that he was like the Christ? You know what I'm saying? Like I can only imagine like a 4-year-old Jesus knowing that he would have to face the cross one day. And that really made me sad, because I'm like, yo, a 4-year-old, you know, like my first memories were probably at 3 or 4. But Jesus being God, it's like he knew eventually I'm gonna have to face a crucifixion. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like knowing you're gonna have to face a firing squad one day as a little kid. That's nuts. Isn't that nuts? But that's what he went through. And so it really like broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking that was what he faced, and that's the burden that he carried for 33 years. And then finally to come to that moment, like he had to build up the strength. Like, heck no, like I didn't come all this way to quit. Not my will, but yours be done. Which is crazy because he's Jesus talking to God. So he's like, he has a will. His will is not to go to the cross. So Jesus and God's, Bible study, bro. Jesus and God's will in that moment is different. You know what I'm saying? Because he wouldn't lie. His will was not to do it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to do it. But God's will was that it be done. And so Jesus, I believe God allowed Jesus to have a different will in that moment so that he could show us eventually in the word, in the future, that our will can be conformed to his and we can do what he called us to do. Same way I didn't want to do this song. It happened because I dropped my will. And I'm not comparing myself to Jesus, but, you know, how could I not sacrifice that? You know what I'm saying? How could I not sacrifice that time? How could I not put the effort into the song? You know what I'm saying? How could I not even, you know, when we later on shooting the Tiny Desk video, or, you know, Benji Cinco doing it at the church play, you know what I'm saying? How could I not invest that time into him to get this message out? I don't think I'll ever make a song more important than this. I don't think I'll ever make a song greater than this, because it really is the gospel. You know, like, I have a lot of good ideas and good music, and that mixtape that I was talking about earlier, it'll come out eventually, but I really don't think that I'll ever beat that. People in the comments gonna be like, yeah, you will. No, I won't.